Hey, what's up, bro? Let's get straight into the point today. This is the reason why I think journaling, the habit of journaling, is the best self-improvement habit, or just a habit in general. Now, I've managed to finish about 3 so far, and this is how many pages and stuff. That was my second one. This is my first one, and then this is my current one, which I'm almost finished. I've got two more pages, and it's done. And one of the key takeaways from having journaled for about a year straight, is the ability to be able to empty your mind completely onto a piece of paper and forget about it completely and move on. Imagine having all these thoughts in your mind. You're constantly thinking, you're constantly overthinking, you're making decisions all the time. Well, if you're able to literally extract everything in your mind and put it onto a piece of paper, now it's not bothering you anymore because it's on the piece of paper. You've let it out of your mind and you've wrote it down. So you can move on. You don't tend to get stuck over things when you write them down. That's one of the biggest key takeaways that I've been able to find myself. The other thing is, and especially this is on my most recent journal, man, the ability, the clarity you have when journaling and planning out your life. Every decision, every thought, every idea, project comes from these journals. Everything that I do to my YouTube channel, the changes I make, or the changes in, or like new goals, everything, it first gets written in the journal. And I write down one thing and I can always come back to it a paragraph later and look at it and come up with a new idea. Or 5 paragraphs down the line, I connect both key points together and a new idea pops out. As long as they're on a piece of paper, I can pretty much track, and I'm able to plan anything out much easier, much more clearer. You can jump between points. You come back to it 2 days later and you look at the exact same paragraph and a new idea just pops out of nowhere. You're able to find solutions easier as well. So what you do, you write down a question, how do I find the solution to this problem? And then you're able to just sit there, write a few things down. Okay, that doesn't make sense. Let me write this down. Okay, this could work. Actually, 3 paragraphs down, I wrote something else. Connect, solution. So it's literally just like a sandbox brain map where you just write things and they all end up connecting, and it's amazing. Obviously, one of the other things is the fact that it's a habit. When you can keep this as a habit, you realize that you can form many other habits, because habit building is more like a belief system, I believe. It's like you think to yourself, okay, what's the point of me starting this habit? Because I know I'm just going to quit. Well, if you can keep this and make this a habit, then that self-belief is no longer true. And it was never true in the first place, but that's a different story. So picking up this habit has pretty much made me think to myself, okay, well, if I can journal for a year, I can do many other things, many other habits. Yoga is something I've been doing recently, and holy crap, another video again, but that is like beautiful. Anyway, to keep everything nice and short, the 2 biggest takeaways from having journaled for a year: the ability to dump your brain onto a piece of paper and move on, and the ability to plan your life out with so much clarity, so many ideas all in one place. Pick up journaling, highly recommend it. I'll see you in another video, brother.